Good morning. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. We're over in Ubay. We're coming over to actually give some money for the digging of a new well for this tiny community of Pastor Gilbert and his family. So what we wanted to say was about...
Yeah, and we're also going to give because today is the last work of the 4-year-old house.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Oh, we just want to. What?
I think we lost the recording. We lost one of the videos that we made, and so we had to do it again. And that was about the people that came for help.
Yeah, the 3 peoples that came to the church.
We had a very determined bug that was flying around inside the cabin, and we stopped. And now, what are you doing now?
Yeah, and then there are 3 people came attend the church service last Sunday, and one of that is the husband of the Filipina need a chemotherapy, So after church, I went to the back and at the waiting area there, and then I just to wait for Terence, and then they came and the man said that what's the update, and I said. It's difficult for me to talk, What's an update? And I said to the man, it needs a lot of prayers, Just continue.
Well, that's because we didn't have an update for him.
Yeah.
But since then, we've been along to City Hall, and we've found out that, in fact, if we can just get them to, I think at the moment, it looks like Cebu, they can get that chemo free.
Yeah,
but they'll need some money. They're absolutely, well, if you saw the video in the first place, you would see that they really have nothing. And the trouble with being on Bohol is that the transport situation, if you need to go to Cebu, is really early morning. Get the ferry. It's a possibly 2.5 hour trip on a ferry over to Pier 1.
Yeah, and the difficult
and then
also.
From there.
Yeah, and the difficult also is the situations of the woman cannot even sit down. Just lying, just lying, in bed. That's another difficulty because
So is she bedridden?
Yeah, bedridden because the virus, is already in the bones. So that's the difficult part also. So I just tell to the man that just continue praying. There's a lot commenting says that sending prayers. So what you need, just continue, And I told to the man, don't worry. Tomorrow I'm going to inquire about the PhilHealth, about what are the government that can able to help, Because in our case of Terence and I, we can't. Our money is just enough for us,
See, we don't take any money from the money that is sent to us for anyone else, because we do have enough to live, but we live very modestly, and we work 24/7 on getting help to other people, courtesy of the money that is sent to us. So that's our present situation.
Yeah.
So we can fund things for 2,000 or 3,000, like we did for the kids on last Sunday. We were able to do that, but even that wouldn't be an every week thing.
Yeah.
So we do what we can, as we always say. It's almost become our byword. We do what we can with what we have. So even if we could get this lady to Cebu, we have a problem with the expenses of doing that, because obviously she's not going to travel alone. It's going to take two people to go with her, and just to get there, that would be nearly 1,000 pesos.
Yeah, nearly 1,000.
That would be nearly 1,000 just to get them to Pier 1, and then she's not going to be standing around waiting to get a tricycle. She's going to have to go by taxi to whatever hospital will deliver this service.
Yeah.
So that's the present picture. It's a pretty gloomy one, but I don't know what else we can do right now. We do everything we can, but we cannot do the impossible. Not yet. Maybe next week.
Yeah, so I thought after that, oh, I explained to the husband that we just continue praying, you know, because that's the only thing that we can hold on, that you know, that there's a help coming.
Well, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all we have.
Yeah.
To give at the moment.
Yeah.
But what was the other?
Yeah, and then I thought it's finished, and then there's another man in his side. I thought they're just together, but then the man is another case. The man said, with Pastor Timio says that the man, there is a stainless in the hand.
Oh, apparently he had a broken forearm.
Yeah.
And must have had some.
It's been
some
3
pins,
years now.
Some pins put in, and apparently those pins have to come out. So that's an operation. Not sure what the cost would be on that, but it was 3 years ago that operation was done, and now those pins need to come out.
Yeah, and according to that man, they're needed. And I says, did you inquire already to the doctor? He said yes. So I said, do you have field health? Because I think government could help that. You know, it's just quite difficult. You know. So they already have the figure of, I think, 16 to 18,000 pesos for that. And I said to that man, sorry, we cannot do a video for now about your situations, because we're planning, my husband and I planning to visit to a friend in Dumaguete, so we want a break, you know.
See,
we cannot promise anything, you know.
We can't do that. It's not like we've set ourselves up to be saviors for the entire Philippines. We're not doing that, and we're not trying to profess that we can help everybody with everything. We're hoping to go to Dumaguete. Well, we're not hoping to go into Dumaguete, and we're going to stay for probably a week, and we'll take the kids with us, Talik and Balalut, and we'll go and stay with our friend Joy. And during that time, there are a few other expats who want to meet us and who we want to meet, and so we'll hope to do some networking, and who knows, in the future it may be that we can help them or they can help us, as Mike of Philippine Journey put us in touch with Larry of Medical Mission Matters, and by that we were able to get Desiree a wheelchair. So we're beginning to form a kind of a network where we can help each other, and that's what we're working on at the moment.
Yeah.
So we really need to get some time off.
Yeah. So I said to the man, I didn't say no, but I says we can't do it for now. You know, we cannot do a video and produce on YouTube. You know, because we have something to do this week or next week, so we can't able. But we're going to do a video about your case, and we're gonna post it that about your story next month. You know, so I said, yeah, it's okay. And the important is I'll be in the video, and I said okay. You know, so I thought it's finished, and I said, finally it's finished. You know, it's difficult.
But then there was somebody else.
And then when I do the other side, there's an older woman said, me diabetes, can I ask you a help? And I said, I just laugh, you know. I says, oh, how about what's your case? Because they're just the first time that I saw them, you know. And he said, what's your case, Manang? And he said, and she says that she needs to the echo because of heart problem, right? The doctor advised her to conduct a heart about the X-ray of whole the body. I think that's the same with what Nanay did.
I'm really not familiar with that term, echo.
To the echo. As far when Nanay did that in Tagbilaran, I was with Nanay. It's like an X-ray. You're gonna have your front here, so what's inside, and also the back.
So it's an X-ray.
Yeah, it's an X-ray, but it's more on everything being sent, you know. Okay. Also, it's like in your hips like that. Yeah. So she needed it, and she says, I heard that you and your husband are helping in the community. So I'm here also, and I said to her, sorry, actually we're not the one who helped. We're just a channel of blessings. We're just posting videos, and the people who watch the videos is the one who helped. And then the woman said, yeah, just made me a video so that the people in the other country can help me also. And because Terence was not there, so I said to that woman, just give me your number, and if there is some budget for that, we're gonna do you to the echo. And because he's a widower, like not a widower.
The man is a widower.
She's a widow. Yeah, she's a widow. So she's just alone with her son and grandchildren. So I said, just give me your number. I can promise, but we'll try. As what one of our subscribers says, we cannot shoulder the whole village, but it's difficult to say no to the people that needs help. Terence and I already talked that we just want to focus on the housing repair, because
that's relatively
we just want to focus
simple,
on some kids program, some school kids, some notebooks, whatever they needed. But it's difficult to say no in actual when there's a person asking for your help, because it's difficult to be in their shoes, so
and it's hard.
It's hard.
You taught me this once. You said you don't like to say no because you know how hard it is for people to ask.
So I says, just praying for it.
Just on a lighter note, right now there's a cow. There's a cow
the
here.
cow says what they're
and
doing
the cow
here.
has said, can you help me with my mother? Not getting much milk out or something like that.
Yeah, so that's our little story. That's our little chat. What's happening, And as what we said, please like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. It's not easy, but
all we ever said that we would do would be to do what we can with what we have, and the greater blessing for us is if we have people, and they are coming forward now, and they're sending gifts to us direct, so that we can decide. We've got our we're here, and we can find. We don't have to find anything; they find us, as we've been demonstrating. Like even that cow over there. Sorry, we can't handle cows, okay?
Yeah.
Hate to offend a young
cow. So again, to those who support us, to those who send gifts, thank you very much, because now the house of the dancing man, the 4-year-old house now, the family is having a comfortable life now. Well, the secret house in the mountain.
We're coming to see. That's really why we're here, isn't it? To see the house of the dancing man is already done.
The 4-year-old house.
But it's the 4-year-old house that they are now hopefully living relatively comfortably in there. And so that's why we're here. Yeah,
and also we're going to give money for their well that will help. Very big help to the community here.
Now,
so that's from Sir John of Nova Scotia, Canada. Thank you so much for that.
Scotia.
For the what do you call that? Kicking the project. How do you call that?
Digging?
No, you said. Remember somebody kicking the project. In other words, start up.
Kickstart.
Oh, kickstart the project.
Kickstart. So what did I do wrong now?
Yeah, kickstart the project. So thank you so much, sir.
So that will get Pastor Gilbert on digging the well.
Yeah, they're going to start digging the well this week, because the house of the 4-year-old, I think it's gonna be finished today.
Yeah, and at some point we'll hope that we get some funding to get an electric pump in on that well, so that we can seal it. Then there won't be any problem with the other well, which is used by other parts of the community, which are not served up, which won't be where we'll be serving water up into this small community here of about 5 or 6
families. Because at first our idea is just the old well, and then covered up it, but they already talk about it, and it's getting complicated.
Well,
So
not
they need to
everybody
start-
agrees.
Yeah,
Not
everybody.
Not everybody agrees. Plus, at some point, when the pump is installed, then that pump will have to be driven by power, and the big question then becomes
Who will pay?
Who will pay?
And who
for
is
that?
the one who have a big consumptions of water? So in the later it will complicate things. So they just decided that just on that area there who said it's okay. They're just digging a new well. So
well, those people that are in the tiny community that we're going to serve now of 5 or 6 families, of them, a lot of them are related in some way, either by distant cousins or in some way. So agreement will be much easier between them. Many a true word spoken in desperation. Okay.
yeah, so that's it. So please like. I already said that.
Oh, you already said that.
Yeah, so comment and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Have a good day, good morning. God bless. We're here in Ubay, 2 hours drive. That's why we have a lot of water.
All right, we'll be in touch again. Bye for now.